Hello everybody, this is Nerf Gun Reviewer 331 here today. In today's review, I'm going to be reviewing the Nerf SlingStrike, or Nerf N-Strike Elite SlingStrike. Now, these aren't the darts that come with the SlingStrike. These are just the same type of darts, but they just happen to be the only darts I have, since I have my Elite darts somewhere else. So, I guess the whole concept of this was to have some sort of Nerf gun that you can be like a slingshot form, obviously. And it's pretty simple. How you load is you just push this dart in like so, cock it all the way back, and then let go. It looks like it has tremendous power, but it does not. It is pretty bad for like power and range. Okay, maybe its power is a little bit better than I thought it would be, but its range is pretty poor. I've shot it in my backyard, and it doesn't really go that far. On top of that, there's really no tactical rails of any kind. Then again, it's a slingshot. Why would you need a little sight here where your thumb's basically blocking the sight, if there was one? I'm going to mention that this handle, the back of this handle for the sling, or for like the whole, how to grip it, the back part of it can dig into your skin pretty badly, so this is where the SlingStrike would be pretty useless. If you have sensitive hands or something, or you chafe easily or some shit like that. There's one dart capacity on each side, and then one in the chamber. Push it in like so. You pull this little doohickey here. I think this is like the priming. This is how you prime it, and then to release it, you just let go. I let it go slowly, but that's just how it works. You can also notice if there's no dart in it, it won't pull back. It's like a safety mechanism, which is, I guess, kind of cool. It's kind of cool how they make it all work, because in reality, I thought it would be like the string is you're pulling the dart back and then you're gonna shoot it, but I never thought of the concept how they actually pulled that off. Like, the concept they have is basically you pull on this orange piece here goes back, locks in or not locks in place, but gets a good firm grip on the dart, and eventually it's just the string shooting the dart. And I never thought of that until a few days ago. I mean, it does look cool, but performance is okay-ish. The ammo capacity is pretty small. It only holds one dart on each side, and then one dart for the priming, or for the one in the chamber kind of thing. There's one in the chamber, two on each side for dart storage. The rate of fire is pretty slow and sluggish, because you have to basically take the dart off from here, put it in here, pull it back, and then get your target in sight. I would like to mention this gun tends to... That was actually pretty cool. I would like to mention... Oh, that was weird. Ah, shit. Did I break the gun? Don't tell me I broke the gun. Okay, that's pretty cool. So, the whole locking mechanism is there's a little peg in here. Sorry to go off topic for a little bit, but rate of fire is pretty sluggish due to the fact that you're loading a dart in, and it's like a one shot only, and you don't have a clip or a magazine or anything like that. And on top of that, if you think you put a dart in and then you try to pull back and it doesn't work, you have the possibility of breaking the rod, which I almost did with a similar gun, or probably with the same gun too. But yeah, so the SlingStrike it's decent. I mean, the range is about 30-40 feet, which is pretty bad. The accuracy is really good though. Like if I were to put the dart in, pull back. If I were to aim for, let's go with something small. I'm gonna aim for this little paper icon here on the printer. It's close to almost dead-on accuracy. So it's an accurate gun, but it all depends on how you aim it and how steady your hands are and all the things like that. Like I would like to mention, this comes with 3 darts. Not these type of darts, but like the blue and orange elite darts. And what else? Specialty is obviously it's a slingshot. It's a slingshot in Nerf form. Wait, I think they may have done something similar to this, maybe in the 90s. I'm not sure. But I mean, this is it's a cool looking blaster, but it does hardly anything. I mean, it's not like a useful tool in a Nerf war. I guess it would be a good stealth weapon, but as soon as you fire that first shot and they hear like the whole locking mechanism, they're gonna notice right away that it's like, oh, there's a guy behind us, we better shoot him with a rapid strike or a Titan or some shit like that. Pros and cons. Pros, it's like it's all out strength. I mean, you could pull it back some, you could pull back a lot, you could pull back to the max and still get anything that your heart desires, range, performance, etc. However, there's only a max. There's only like a certain amount of like a pullback you can, or draw length you can do until you reach the max and you can't go any further. I wish you could have like a string that could, like a longer string basically, like you could pull this back for a longer draw and then let go and the dart goes flying faster and harder and stuff like that. But that would probably make the gun like not safe to use, things like that. I guess the other con with there's one con with this gun obviously, which I mentioned in the beginning part of this video, was the back of this handle has like all these grooves and divots, and I don't like it. It chews up the back, part of the palm of my hand gets chewed up, and I don't like it. I guess an easy fix would just be like wrapped cloth or some sort of fabric, maybe some leather. Give it a better look. Another pro would be that it's all like manpower. You don't use spring. You do use springs, but you don't use like a recon or raider kind of gun. This is all built on how far can you pull this back before you either A, reach the max, or B, get tired. Or some shit like that. Like tired as in like you pull it back all the way, and then you do that multiple times until you either get too tired and you just do like wimpy ones. What I'm trying to say is this is like based off of how far you can pull this thing back until you reach the max. And when you reach the max, you get a better performance. But you can adjust of how far or how far you want to shoot it or how short you want to shoot it, range wise. Reload time's it's pretty simple. You put the dart in here and you're all set. That's your reload time. About 2 seconds, maybe 3. Overall, I give this probably like 6 out of 10. It's a decent gun. Could use some maybe like I said before, like where you can pull this back as far as you could and then let go. I mean, that would be cool. But then I just realized this now. The string might get tangled up, or if the string does get tangled up, they won't fit through this hole and it won't shoot the dart, and then you have a jammed gun, then you have to buy a new one. Would like to mention this was $7.99 at Walmart. It was on clearance, so I don't know what the actual price might be. Or it was $4.99 on at Walmart for clearance, and now it's $7.99. I think the original price is $7.99 plus tax, depending on where you are. So, the SlingStrike from Nerf SlingStrike Elite, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy the review. Sorry if it was kind of unprofessional or sluggish because I just got back from Maryland and I'm tired as hell. So, Hope you guys enjoyed the review of the Nerf SlingStrike. I have a few more behind me. One of them I have already reviewed the green one, I think that's the Crossfire bow from Zombie Strike. I have 3 more behind me, as you can probably tell. I have a Roto Fire from Mega, a Crossbolt from N-Strike Elite. I think I got another N-Strike Elite. It's called the Blazing Bow, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the review and the video, and I'll see you guys later.